Anyway, it's just a badass truck. And I don't know what he calls it, so Ursula it is. Alright, good morning everybody. So I'm using my brother's truck. I was going to go pick up an 09 Silverado for the powertrain out of it for my 72, but I think that plan's changed. But I noticed something. Since I'm not going to be driving 8 hours today, maybe we can do something for Mikey. He had a tire blowout and beat up his truck a little bit. So maybe we can figure something out for him and surprise him when he gets off work with it. So, like I said in that little video, going down the highway, this is my brother's, I think it's 13 or 14 Dura Max. He had a tire blowout going down the road and it tore up this inner fender pretty good. And this piece of plastic's kind of loose. I'm not a body guy, but I think I can straighten that up some. Probably won't be able to do anything about this, but maybe the inner fender anyway, make it look like something and get that glued back on. And then while I was looking at it, I noticed a couple other things. There's a weather stripping here that's coming out. A little bit of chip paint. He lets me borrow it anytime I ask. He's a pretty good brother. So I'm gonna work on a little bit for him, and he don't have a lot of time. He works a lot, so I'll see if I can't do something for him here and make his truck a little bit nicer and surprise him. So let's see what we get into. I've got to go here in a minute, take my mother-in-law down to Walmart, so it'll probably be this afternoon before I get back on this. But yeah, see what we can figure out this thing. So I've got this stuck down a little bit with double-sided tape, and there's a deal on the bottom, a button to hold it, but let's see if I get this down there. You can see it's kind of bent. I guess when the tire blew, it rolled the bumper up a little bit. So I'm going to try to bend that back down and get that back together the right way. I don't think the double-sided tape alone is going to be enough to keep that on there. So let's see if we can bend that down. So I was able to bend that back down pretty close to where it goes, but now this is on there tight though. I ain't gonna go anywhere now. That double side tape will help hold it also. So let's go on to the next project. Alright, sorry about the lighting, but that's kind of the joys of working outside. So we're gonna start on the front side of this fender. I don't know how well it's showing up in the video, but this part is actually rolled in, and then the inner fender got smashed when this tire blew. This is all loose in here, and this mold here is twisted and should be bolted to this fender, so the fender just kind of got a wiggle to it. I think I can bend some of this out of this and then bring it back forward. Then we'll have to work on this corner up here. You can probably see that it's supposed to be mounted all the way out here. So I've got some work to do on it. I'm not a professional body guy. Hopefully I do a really good job for my brother, because this truck's his baby. But I think it'll turn out good. If I thought it wouldn't be good, then I wouldn't do it. So alright, so we got that body line mostly fixed. There's a little crease in it right here that I might still be able to get out, and then that crease there, So I don't know. Not sure I'm skilled enough to fix either one of those spots. What I think would be ideal is if I could get in behind it with the and then chisel towards or hit towards this corner. I think would really straighten this out some, but unfortunately without taking the inner fender completely out, that's not going to happen. And on these trucks, of course, it's spot welded. Either way, it's starting to look better. Eventually, because of that, the whole bed's going to have to get replaced one day, but it's not a priority. He's got like 5 other vehicles like I do, so hopefully Mike's happy with it. Like I said, it's looking better, and if he's not happy with it, then we'll work on it some more, or I'll help pay for him to get the new bed. I don't know. Anyway, I've got to take Meemaw to the store, so we'll pick this up when I get back in a couple hours. So I'm gonna try to do just a little bit more to this, but I don't want to get too carried away. I mean, it's really easy to just overdo it and put a whole shitload of little wrinkles in it, and that I don't want to do. So I'm gonna try a little bit more, and then if I can't, or if I feel like I'm doing any more harm than good, I'm gonna go to the back. Alright guys, so finally back from helping Meemaw, taking her to the store, and I've had some time with Mikey. I haven't touched it again since I got back. I did clean that scuff up. I don't think I showed that, and I was able to clean some of that rust staining off. Haven't touched that side yet, but I've had some time with this truck, and I think I'm going to call it Ursula. Alright, I don't know how well you can tell on here. I'm starting to get this inner fender lined out. It's just about back to where it needs to be so I can tack weld it. There's a wrinkle down there. I'll do my best, but I probably won't get out. Once I get this back close, then I can go back down to that. But just starting on the worst part, I'll work on it, you know, kind of back and forth to see what I can get, see what I can make happen. So either way, I think Mike will be happy. Where are you going?
Football.
Football. So you know you're my favorite brother, right?
Yes,
and
I
I
do.
borrowed your truck to not do anything to your truck.
Except for
Yeah, go get something. Yeah. Oh shit, I got this thing the wrong way. But I did something to your truck.
hell
Yeah,
yeah!
fender.
Look at that now.
Here's the thing though. I've been working on this, and this is why I wanted you to come by. While I was working on this,
Some
see
of
that
came
big
out.
piece right there?
Yeah.
That piece fell off of there, and I was like, fuck, I gotta stop. I don't want to make it worse.
Well.
Okay, good. Then I'll make it better. That's what I was gonna ask you, is if I could.
Ooh.
Yeah, it gets into meat. I mean, it does start getting thicker. Okay, good. Well, I'm gonna keep your truck tomorrow too.
Okay, I just need my mouth through it. With my mouth through it.
Yeah. Yeah, it will. And even right here, it's super thin. So, all right, good. Oh, the new bed.
That's it.
But I'm gonna work on it because you know I need something to work on. Look at that though. Didn't that
That
turn
looks
out
really
good?
good. Yeah, it looks really
There's
good.
I got a little more to do down here. There's a huge ass wrinkle in it.
Right. No, but hell yeah. No, most
Yeah,
of it
this
come out.
no, this pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I love
I just didn't want to. I didn't want to do that. But now you
it. I was
did.
about to say I'll regret it tomorrow.
No.
I feel good about today.
Tomorrow you'll feel really good about it.
Fair enough.
So. Video update. That is fucking badass. This looks great. That is just where it's dry and wet still. But it is, I mean, that is best I've ever done.